And welcome to the Milwaukee Memorial Arena for the coronation of the 24-25 Miss Jackson County and her court. I'm Tony Hart, and again, an honor to be here tonight as we find out who the new Miss Jackson County and her court will be. Our night also includes some Egg Society or Fair Board presentations, including this year's Fair Scholarship recipients, and we'll also crown the newly named Jackson County Fairest of the Fair. Back to the business of Miss Jackson County here tonight, though. All of these ladies were judged this past weekend by a panel of judges. The judging process continues tonight with their evening wear and a pop question. Right now, let's introduce you to our three judges who join us from different parts of the region. We'll start with our first judge, Kaylee Swino. Miss Swino is originally from Black River Falls, though is currently living in Madison. Kaylee had the honor of serving as the 2021-22 Miss Jackson County and is excited about the opportunity to come and judge this year. Please welcome Kaylee Swino. Our second judge is Mary Jacobson. Miss Jacobson is from Sparta. She served as Miss Sparta in 1999 and has coordinated the Miss Sparta program for a total of 6 years. Mary has also helped judge a few of our other area local pageants. Please welcome Mary Jacobson. Our final judge this evening is Devani Hinkleman. Ms. Hinkleman is from Loyal, though she is currently attending University of Wisconsin-River Falls. Devani is the current Clark County Fairest of the Fair, which she attributes to her leadership skills gained as Wisconsin FFA State Vice President. Please welcome Devani Hinkleman. Thank you to the three of you for being here and helping to grow our program. And now let's introduce you to our contestants for this year's Miss Jackson County. As each contestant walks up to the stage, once they get up here, they'll introduce themselves. They'll model their evening wear before answering a randomly drawn pop question, both of which they will be judged on this evening. Each contestant will have 20 seconds to respond appropriately to that pop question. Up first tonight, we welcome Ava Gilbert-Stroud. Ava is going into her senior year at Black River Falls High School. Outside of school, you can find Ava hanging out at the park, driving around town, or getting coffee at Dunkin'. Ava plans to attend the University of Georgia's Hugh Hodgson School of Music and return to teach in her hometown. This year, Ava is most excited to go out into her community and make connections. Please welcome Ava Gilbert-Stroud.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Ava Gilbert-Stroud. I'm 17 years old, and I currently reside here in Black River Falls. My parents are Christina Olson, Kyle Olson, and Keo Stroud. My sponsor this evening is Dynamic Audio and Video, and my escort this evening was my stepdad, Kyle Olson. Thank you.
Okay, Ava, your pop question that you drew is, what is one life lesson you've learned that you think everybody should know?
Throughout my life, I have always just wanted to do all the cool things, but throughout being in cheerleading and wrestling and being in all the clubs that I am, I have learned that truly to be a leader in your community, you really need to let other people do the fun things first. You need to lead by example, do the hard things, show them what to do, and let them have the pick of what they want to do instead of bossing them around. And I think it would be a great lesson for everybody here to learn, because through that you can make so many friends and so many relationships can blossom that can last a lifetime. Thank you.
Ava Gilbert-Stroud. Our next contestant this evening is Make sure I've got this right. Here we go. Lauren Beck, I should say. Lauren is going to be a senior at the Black River Falls High School. She enjoys hanging out with her friends at the beach, playing her four sports, and volunteering at the United Methodist Church as part of Tech Crew. She is involved in Pep Club, Science Club, senior class officer, and vice president of her chapter's National Honor Society. This coming school year, Lauren is going to be a teacher's assistant at Red Creek Elementary School. After graduating from high school, she plans on attending college for early childhood education and teaching. This upcoming year, Lauren is excited to interact with the community and young kids, as well as all the things that come with the Jackson County Fair. Please welcome Lauren Beck.
Good evening. My name is Lauren Beck. I am 17 and my parents are Mary and John. I currently live in Black River Falls and Hickston. My sponsor is Falls Florist and Greenhouse, and my escort is my dad, John Beck.
Lauren, here's your pop question. If you could change one thing about the world, what would it be and why?
If I were to change one thing about the world, I would change how people react to situations, and I would like to see people react with kindness instead of always judging, and because you never know what people are going through in their lives. Thank you.
Lauren Beck. Our third contestant this evening is Kaylee Bass. Kaylee is going into her senior year at Melrose Vendora High School. She plays soccer, volleyball, and is part of many other school activities, including robotics, student council, and Girl Scouts. She also loves volunteering her time with the youth in and outside of the community, hanging out with friends and spending time with family. After high school, Kaylee plans to attend the University of Stout for criminology. This year, Kaylee is most excited about meeting new people and making new friends in our community and being a great role model for our youth. Please welcome Kaylee Bass.
Hi everyone, my name is Kaylee Bass. I'm from Melrose, Wisconsin, and I live there with my parents, Katie and Chris Summerson. My sponsor tonight is the L&M Cafe in Melrose, and my escort was my dad. Thank you.
Kaylee, your pop question is, if you could have any superhuman power, what would it be and why?
I think I would choose to read people's minds, because you never know what people are going through. And I feel like if I could read people's minds, I could help out the best I can. Thank you.
Kaylee. This evening's fourth contestant is Riley Lindo. Riley is going to be a senior at the Black River Falls High School. She participates in softball, volleyball, and figure skating. In the future, Riley plans to go to the University of Stevens Point or Viterbo to pursue her dreams of becoming an athletic trainer. This year, Riley is excited to adventure out and meet new people. Help me welcome Riley Lindo.
Hello everyone, my name is Riley Lindo. I'm 17 and currently live in Black River Falls, Wisconsin. My parents are Doug and Laura Lindo. My sponsor is Reflections on Water, and my escort was my softball dad, Ron Schultz. Thank you.
Riley, your pop question. If you had $1 million, what would you spend it on and why?
If I had $1 million, I'd definitely help my family out with any expenses they need. I would help with charities close in Jackson County and then put the rest towards college. Thank you.
Our final contestant this evening is Haley Shurick. Haley is going to be a senior this year at Black River Falls High School. She enjoys scrolling on her phone, hanging out with her friends, and going to the beach. You can find her bright and early in the weight room every day, and you laying in her bed after that. After high school, Haley plans a degree in nursing before furthering her education at Marquette to become a midwife. This year, Haley is most excited for the memories and friends she'll make along the journey. Please welcome Haley Shurick.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Haley Shurick. I currently live in Black River Falls with my parents, Ben and Jackie Simblad. My sponsor for this evening is Studio 107, and my escort was my dad, Ben.
Haley, your pop question is, if your family was on a reality TV show, what would it be called?
My very messy life. Our house is always messy. Love my mom. She always tries to clean it. My sisters are like tiny tornadoes going around the house, though. Thank you, guys.
Haley Shurick. And one more round of applause for our 5 contestants running for Miss Jackson County this evening. Now, let's welcome our current court who served our community during this last year. Help me welcome Miss Jackson County's 3rd attendant, Noelle Bergerson. Noelle's parents are Nicole and Chris Rummel and Lucas and Felicia Bergerson. She resides in Melrose and is going to be a senior in high school at Melrose Mindoro. Her hope is to attend River Falls to be a veterinary technician. Noelle's favorite memory from serving on Miss Jackson County was helping out at the fair and being in the Torchlight Parade. Help us welcome Miss Jackson County 3rd attendant, Noelle Bergerson.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Noelle Bergerson, and I am currently 17 years old, and I reside in Melrose, Wisconsin, and I'm currently the 2023-2024 3rd attendant. My sponsor was Amanda's Hair Studio. Thank you. Oh, and my escort was my father, Lucas Bergerson.
Sorry about that.
Up next is our Miss Jackson County 2nd attendant, Ella Halverson. Ella currently resides in Taylor with her parents, Sarah and Lynn, and her brother, Adam. Ella graduated from Blair Taylor High School and plans to attend UW Eau Claire in the fall, pursuing a degree in communication sciences and disorders. Her favorite memory from serving on Miss Jackson County was helping at the fair during her court's first week. Help us and welcome Miss Jackson County's 2nd attendant, Ella Halverson.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Ella Halverson, your 2023-2024 2nd attendant. I'm 18 years old and I'm from Taylor, Wisconsin. My sponsor this past year was Soul Sisters Boutique, and my escort was my father, Lynn Halverson.
And now let's welcome our Miss Jackson County 1st attendant, Francesca Zentgraf. Francesca currently resides in Taylor. Her parents are Eric Graff and Tammy and Kurt Mock. Francesca will be a senior at Blair Taylor High School this fall with hopes of attending a college or university next fall. Frankie's favorite memory on the Miss Jackson County court was going to the Lake Martha Days Parade on Father's Day in Osseo. Let's welcome Miss Jackson County's 1st attendant, Francesca Zentgraf.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Francesca Zenkrath, and I was this year's 2023-2024 Miss Jackson County first attendant. I am 17 years old and live in Taylor, Wisconsin. My sponsor this past year was the Taylor Corner Store, and my escort was my dad, Eric Zenkrath.
And now, help us welcome our reigning 23-24 Miss Jackson County, Katie Settlebauer. Katie currently lives in Houston with her parents Ryan and Mary Terry Settlebauer, along with her little siblings Ella and Ben. Katie graduated from Black River Falls High School and plans to attend Winona State University to pursue a degree in elementary education alongside her older sister Haley. Her favorite memory from this past year was attending the Cranberry Fest parade when all of the girls got rained on while taking down the float. For the last time, welcome Miss Jackson County, Katie Settlebauer.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Katie Settlebauer. I'm 18 years old and I currently reside in Hickston, Wisconsin. My sponsor this year was Nick's Welding, and my escort was my dad, Ryan Settlebauer. Thank you.
One more big round of applause for our 23-24 Miss Jackson County and her court. This evening, we're honored to have other area royalty joining us, including previous Miss Jackson County Court members. At this time, I'll introduce them. As I say your names and titles, we ask that you stand and wave. Audience, we'll ask that you hold your applause until after I went through our entire list, and then we can welcome them with applause. So here we go. Our Miss Strum royalty and the Miss Strum ice cream, Lillian Henson, along with First Lieutenant Ana Castellanos. We have the Trumbull County Fairist of Fair Kinley Anderson, First Attendant and Miss Congeniality Gopland, Second Attendant Morgan Shabilla with us tonight. We have Andrea Cogswell, Miss Black River Falls Second Attendant, Carnivore Butterfly Princess Alyssa Nelson, First Attendant Kenley Huling, Second Attendant Avery Brooks, and Third Attendant Aaron Huling. Riley Lindo is the Chris Kindle First Attendant from 2018-19. Ella Settlebauer is the Hickston Fire Queen, along with Nora Gerke, the Hickston Fire First Attendant. Ava Gilbert Stroud, Carnivore Prince First Attendant 2017-18. Chris Kindle Queen 22-23, and Miss Black River Falls Third Attendant 23-24. Andrea Cogswell, Chris Kindle, 2023 Queen, First Attendant Lexi Sylvester, and Second Attendant Kennedy Lindo. Devani Hinkleman, the Clark County Fairist of the Fair. We did mention her earlier, but welcome again. Emily Kane, Miss Jackson County Second Attendant from 2013-14. Jasmine Wagner, Chris Kindle Queen, 2018 through 2020, and the current Jackson County Fairist of the Fair. We have Franny Everson, our current Jackson County Fairist of the Fair, with us as well. Jessica Heller, the 23-24 Carnival Blue Queen, is here. Grace Kling, the 2022 Jackson County Fairist of the Fair. Mackenzie Doherty is here as well. She's the 2022-23 Miss Jackson County, along with the 16-17 Carnival Blue First Attendant and the 1921 Miss Black River Falls First Attendant. Michaela Lopez, Miss Jackson County's First Attendant, here from 22-23. Miss Black River Falls 21-22 Court, Kaylee Young Thunder, Jamie Graham, Joan Strelo, and Lauren Beck. Of the Miss Neelsville, members of that court here with us, Carson Schmidt and Rachel Docks. We have the 23-24 Miss Mindoro and her court here, Lydia Tracy, Miranda Bonse, Macy Dobbs, and Emma Rozek. Katie Settlebauer is a 22-23 Miss Black River Falls. We have Francesca Zengraff, Miss Jackson County First Attendant. Well, our whole court is here. We'll welcome them as well. Let's see here, Mackenzie Blount, Miss Black River Falls Third Attendant, 2019-21. 21-22 Miss Jackson County Second Attendant as well. Jayla Anderson, Miss Jackson County First Attendant, 21-22. And Kaylee Swino, 21-22, Miss Jackson County. Let's give them all a big round of applause. Thank you for coming and being here for our program tonight. At this time, we will excuse our judges to analyze and make their final decisions. And as they're doing that, we're now going to hear from this past year's court and their farewell speeches. So up first is Miss Noelle Bergerson.
Hello and good evening, everyone. I'm Noelle Bergerson, your 2023-2024 third attendant. Being part of Miss Jackson County Court has been an incredible experience filled with cherished memories and valuable lessons. I'm so grateful that I was able to have the opportunity to serve our community. With that being said, I'd like to say thank you to numerous people who, a variety of reasons. Thank you to my sponsor, Amanda's Hair Studio. Without your support, I wouldn't have been able to hold the title I do today. To Gross Motors for always providing a beautiful truck for us to use in parades. Thank you to the Fair Board and AJ for all the coordinating you guys have done throughout the year. Your assistance has been greatly appreciated. Without you, we wouldn't be able to have this amazing program. Thank you to the parents for putting up with us girls and pulling for the full almost every weekend. To the Miss Black River Falls girls and Carter Blue girls for sticking by their side at different events to talk to. To the fairest of the fair, Jasmine and Franny, you girls have given the best big sister advice, and I'm thankful for being able to share this past year with you girls. A huge thank you goes out to my friends and family. Without your unwavering support, love, I wouldn't be here today. As I reflect on this experience, I'm grateful for the lifelong friendships I've made with these girls. From getting to help at our Jackson County Fair, all the way up to getting soaking wet at Cran Fest was some of the special moments on this court. Ella, your kind-hearted soul has brought so much joy to this community, and I'm forever grateful for our friendship. Frankie, I love getting to know you more over the year, and you're one of the sweetest girls I know, and I could always count on you if I needed someone to talk to. And Katie, your encouragement and dedication has been truly inspiring, and you felt like a big sister to me the whole time. Thank you girls for everything, and I'm truly going to miss getting to see your beautiful smiles almost every day. And to the upcoming Miss Jackson County Court, always believe in yourselves, and you will do great things. Get to know one another and support each other throughout this journey, because you're going to spend a lot of time together. Something I've learned is to embrace every single moment you can. This year has gone by so fast, and you'll never know what's going to come your way. This is your 2023-2024 Miss Jackson County third attendant signing off.
Thank you, Noelle. Up next is our second attendant, Ella Halverson.
Good evening, everyone. In case you haven't seen me around the community or at the fair before, I'm Ella Halverson, your 2023-2024 Miss Jackson County second attendant. I'm so grateful to have had the opportunity to serve Jackson County alongside this amazing court. Personally, I've learned so much about our community, and I think we have all grown skills and relationships that will carry with us through our future. Before I start, I would like to thank everyone who has made our year run smoothly. I would first like to thank Soul Sisters Boutique. They are a big part of why I'm standing here today, crown and all, by sponsoring me. P.S. If you need a cute new outfit or a wardrobe addition, they have great options locally out of Blair, so I'd recommend them. Next, I would like to thank Gross Motors for always supplying our court with a truck for each parade we attended. Thank you to AJ and the Fair Board for all the coordinating that you've done throughout the year and for organizing so many opportunities for our court to interact with the community. Thank you to the Carter Blue Butterfly Court, Miss Black River Falls Court, and the Fairest of Fair Court. You have made so many events that much more fun, and I'm glad to have shared these experiences with you all. I would like to give a huge thank you to my family, as well as the other court families, for everything you've done for us throughout this past year. You have all been incredible by always being supportive, generous with your time, providing assistance or advice when needed, and having our best interests at heart. Finally, I would like to thank these 3 other amazing court members who have become some of my best friends through this past year. Noelle, you have been so kind, genuine, and understanding through everything. You were always prepared to put a smile on our faces and brighten any situation with your outlook and infectious sense of humor. Frankie, you've been an incredible voice of reason and so easygoing. You are always willing to lend a helping hand, no matter the condition, and I am so grateful to have gotten to know you better. Katie, you have been our fearless leader, and there is no other person I would rather have as our queen. Your kindness and generosity is overflowing, and everyone who gets to experience that is so lucky. I'm so grateful to have gotten to know each one of you better and grown as close as we have. Each one of you has such a beautiful heart, warm soul, and clever mind, not to mention your willingness to help others, determination, and people skills. I have no doubt that each of you will go on to do amazing things in your lifetime, and I'm glad to have shared this piece of ours together. I know our court title ends tonight, but our friendship doesn't, and I'm excited to see what the future holds. There are truly no others that I would have traveled this journey with. Now, to the next upcoming court. Take lots of pictures, but also remember to live in the moment. I don't want to put off the importance of pictures, but I've yet to hear advice about living in the moment. Instead of focusing on capturing a moment in your phone, embrace the moment with your mind. Create meaningful memories with the girls who will become a second family to you. Remember laughing about rained out at the Cranfest parade or making up songs while ringing bells for the Salvation Army. These are the moments that will become the most special, that may be more important to commit to memory than a photograph. Second, remember your influence. As you step into this position, you will gain attention, partly due to the crown, but also because of your title, character, and actions. Be a positive influence in the community, bring others up, and never forget the importance of kindness and respect to everyone you meet. Remember how you felt when you were younger and saw the royalty of parades or at the fair. No matter how you might be feeling, you have the opportunity to be the princess that all the kids believe you are, and prove that you earned this position through your positive influence to everyone around you. Finally, keep a positive attitude. Remain open-minded and smiling. I'm not going to lie, you will be busy throughout this next year, but it will be 10 times easier if you and your court can become close sources of support and be optimistic about any challenges tossed your way. This time does not last forever, and it truly flies by much faster than you think. I never thought that the Strawberry Fest would be our court's final parade, but due to weather conditions, our last scheduled parade never happened. Don't waste your time in your crown being upset over silly things that you won't remember. What you will remember instead would be an event that was dulled by your choice to let negativity ruin the highlights of your reign. You never know what will be your last, so make the most of each moment so you can look back on your year satisfied with how far you and your court have come. Overall, as I look back on this year, I confidently say that I am proud to have accomplished what we have and made some great memories and friendships along the way. Wishing the best of luck to the next court. This is Ella Holverson, Miss Jackson County Second Attendant, signing off for the final time. Thank you.
Okay, up next is our first attendant, Frankie Zentgraf.
Wow, it's Fair Week again. That was quick. This past year has been the experience of a lifetime. Being selected to be on the Miss Jackson County Court has opened so many doors for me. I was always grateful for this. Whoa. I will always be grateful for that, but this past year would not have been possible without everyone who made it possible. Thank you, Gross Motors, for providing all the trucks and detailing them every Friday so that we had clean trucks to pull the float with. Thank you to the Fair Board for helping us with everything we needed and hearing us when we needed to be heard. Thank you to AJ, who has been our coordinator this past year. Despite her move, she did everything she could to help us through our year. I know you and your girls have a bright future, and I wish you the best. Ashley and Allison, you have both been so helpful these past couple of weeks, from helping at the brat sale to running the interviews for these lovely candidates here. Your help has really put some stress off of me, Katie, Ella, and Noelle. So thank you. Without my sponsor, I would not be here. So thank you to my sponsor, the Taylor Corner Store. To all the parents that helped us out this year, thank you to each and every one of you. From the dads pulling the floats to leaning on the moms when we needed to talk about something. You were all rock stars and we all appreciated your help. Lastly, the biggest thank you goes out to my family. Mom, you were always so helpful. You would do anything for me and I will always be grateful for that. You did everything from running my crown all the way to Black River when I forgot it, or talking to me when I needed to blow off some steam. Thank you so much. Dad, you were so flexible with my schedule this past year. I know it was so hard for you, but I'm so happy that you always supported me and never made me feel bad about going to an event. Kurt, thank you for letting us use your cool little adapter thingy for the float, because apparently trucks don't have the same trailer plugins anymore. Thank you for that. And always cracking a joke when we needed it. And lastly, to my brother and sister, Monica and Robbie, you two always put up with my crazy schedule, and I really appreciate you working around it, so thank you. Although this is my last couple minutes as the Miss Jackson County first attendant, I want to spend that time telling you how wonderful our court was. Katie, our Miss Jackson County and our Miss Congeniality, is so deserving of both her titles. Katie has always been the first to volunteer. She would do anything she possibly could to help someone else out. One of my favorite memories with Katie was the first event we attended besides the Jackson County Fair. Katie and I met in Neillsville to watch the Clark County Fairs of the Fair Coronation. And that was really where I got to know Katie better. We talked at the Queensy, and we also got to meet last year's Miss Wisconsin. Funny thing though, they made Katie pay to get fairgrounds to attend the coronation, but I did not. I'm not positive if that means that we were supposed to get it free or I accidentally stuck my way in. Sorry, Clark County Fair. Ella, my favorite memory with you was the Blair Cheese Fest. Ella and I were both in the marching band last year, and since Marching and Cheese Fest is a graded assignment, we had to march. There was only one problem. We also had to be on the float for Miss Jackson County. So we marched, and then as soon as we got to the end of the parade, we had to get into my mom's van and race back to the beginning of the parade to jump on the Miss Jackson County float. We were sweaty and tired, but we made it back in time. Ella is definitely one of the most fun people to be around. She is very easy to talk to and a great person to have in my life. So thankful for you, Ella. Last but not least is Noelle. Noelle is so sweet. I don't think I have ever heard her say anything bad about anyone else. She is so caring, and I really hope that she goes far in life and follows her dreams because she deserves it. One time, we had a sleepover at Noelle's grandma's house. It was really fun. We had delicious pizza, and we watched the Barbie movie. It was really great to hang out with everyone. Noelle even bought us matching PJs that we wore to the next Christmas parade. Before I end my speech, I want to tell you about my favorite memories on court. First, we had Cran Fest. I'm sure all of us girls remember Cran Fest. It poured. We were soaked by the end of cleaning up the float. Our float had to sit out in the open for at least 2 weeks to fully dry out. There was so much rain. The next parade, we got cheered for the most at, but cheers weren't for us girls. At Lake Martha Day's parade, we had all the dads ride with us on the float because it was Father's Day. We made cute little signs with their names on them and everything. The best part was that we made them all do the wave the whole time, and they did it pretty well. The entire time we drove through the parade, the dads waved, and they were pretty good at it. It was a really fun time, and I think the dads appreciated it. Lastly, I enjoyed face painting at Derryway. It was their last day open for the summer, and they were having a little party and asked me to come out and face paint. That day, I got to meet so many people. All the little kids were so cute. Connecting with the community that day was the best, and I really enjoyed it. And as a bonus, I got free Derryway all day. So I ate a lot of mac and cheese bites and ice cream. To the incoming court, I honestly have no clue what is going to happen later tonight. Each and every one of you has shown kindness, willingness, and initiative. No matter what happens, I want you all to know how proud I am of you. Every single one of you deserves a crown tonight. I know that can't happen, but I want you all to leave this stage holding your heads high. You have definitely made these judges think long and hard. This is 100% a difficult decision for them. So be proud that you tried, no matter the outcome. For the girls that do get on court, have fun with it. This is a huge commitment, but one that you will cherish forever. Make the most of it, take pictures, make friends, and talk to the community. You'll never know who you'll meet. This past year has been the experience of a lifetime, with the best people it could have been with. I will always be grateful for this opportunity. For the last time, this is your Miss Jackson County first attendant signing off.
And let's hear from Miss Jackson County, Katie Settlebauer.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Katie Settlebauer, your 2023-2024 Miss Jackson County. I'd first like to give some thank yous. Thank you to my sponsor, Nick Spalding. Without your support, I wouldn't be able to hold the position I have today. Thank you, Gross Motors, for always presenting us with a beautiful, shiny truck at every one of our parades. Thank you to the parents for always putting up with us girls, pulling our parades almost every Sunday, and most of all, always giving a helping hand setting up and tearing down the float when it was steaming hot to freezing cold. To the Fair Board, your support with this program is extraordinary, and we truly couldn't do what we do without your support. To my family, I don't have enough words to express how much I appreciated you this past year. You supported me every step of the way, and I couldn't have done it without you waving from the street almost every Sunday. AJ, I know your time as a coordinator has come to an end, but you deserve a big thank you. Being a coordinator is so much more than most realize. You put a great amount of time and effort into the court, and I hope us girls made this year as easy for you as possible. You and your family deserve the best, and your little girls are blessed to have you as their mother. The Miss Jackson County program will forever be grateful for your work that has gone into this program. Ashley and Allison, thank you for stepping in when we needed you. The upcoming girls are incredibly lucky to have you as their new coordinators. I know this year is going to be filled with so many new experiences, and I hope you enjoy your time as the new coordinators for this program. The moment all of us girls got crowned, I immediately knew how fast this time on court would go. With every event, I would think how this is one last time I would get to wear this crown. Although this is a very bittersweet moment, I realized how blessed I was to be able to serve this wonderful county and how lucky I was to meet and gain connections with so many people. This year's court has been wonderful. Noelle, you have such a kind and soft soul. You always make sure that we can be the best we can be, and I cannot be more thankful that I got to gain a connection with you and your family. Ella, you are one of the brightest people I know. From your hilarious but kind personality, us girls wouldn't have been able to have sit-down conversations on the float before the parade started. Frankie, you have a heart full of kindness and a smile that can automatically brighten someone's day. You bring such a warm welcome to everyone you meet, and you are incredibly bright. All of you girls were like another group of sisters to me, and I will miss the time we have had together. I know all of you girls have such a bright future ahead of you. To the oncoming court, hold this position with high spirits and look out for one another. You are going to be with each other almost every weekend for the next year, so to know one another. My one piece of advice to you girls this next year is don't take anything for granted. This time on court goes fast, and as many of you will be seniors, this is a time of lots of endings and so many emotions. Take in every moment and be in the present for all of it. Truthfully, this has been one of the fastest years of my life, and I have never felt this much support from my surrounding peers. I would once again like to thank everyone for coming out this evening for the county support this past year. We couldn't have done this without you. I know you have all been waiting, so I will fully come to a close. This is your Miss Jackson County 2023-2024 signing off.
One more round of applause for our Miss Jackson County and her court. As you've just heard, these ladies enjoyed their year and are taking with them many valuable experiences. This is why the Miss Jackson County program exists. It brings young ladies together, empowering them to become leaders and providing them with an opportunity to serve their community. We appreciate every single one of these ladies and all they've done for our community. At this time, we're going to have Paul Anderson, president of the Jackson County Agricultural Society, also known as the Fair Board, join me up here on stage as we have some presentations from the Fair Board to do at this time. So every year, the Fair Board recognizes individuals who retired from the Jackson County Ag Society's Board of Directors. These individuals have given countless hours and have dedicated their time, talent, and skills to help make the Jackson County Fair what it is today. So at this time, if we could please have Shirley Wagner, Craig Kubaski, and Bailey Norgard please come forward.
So we have a plaque for Shirley Wagner in appreciation for your years of dedication to Jackson County Agricultural Society as a board member, 2024. Well, we actually have one more special gift for you. So this
Tell them
is-
about it.
Shirley can tell about it.
Oh, come on.
Thank you for your time on the fair board. You rocked it. So the big thing is Shirley always liked to run into the rocks at the fair. So.
Yes, I only hit, well, one did some damage, but to my Subaru, but thank you guys. Thank you. I really didn't think they were gonna pull this fair off without me, but look at it. It's going, so thank you. The fair board does a wonderful job, and everything starting tonight through the fair, they just do great. So thank you.
Shirley Wagner, thank you very much. Each year, the Jackson County Fair Book is dedicated to someone who exemplifies the heart, soul, and meaning of the fair. Someone who has dedicated much of their life to the success and advancement of the Jackson County Fair. This year, the board selected Jerome Laufenberg. Mr. Laufenberg grew up in Elma Center and is a 1970 graduate of Lincoln High School. He attended Chippewa Valley Tech for automotive mechanics, joined the Air Force in 1972, and attended aircraft school to repair B-52 bombers. He married Hope the following October, and in 2022, they celebrated 50 years of marriage. Together, they have 4 children, Brady, Lynn, Beth, and Dan, along with 11 grandchildren. Jerome left the Air Force in 1975, returning home after his father was severely burned in a farm accident. He's been farming ever since. It was 1991 when the Laufenbergs started showing steers at the fair, and there has been Laufenbergs in the show ring pretty much ever since. Mr. Laufenberg has served as the fair's superintendent of the beef department, livestock committee chair, sale committee chair, and education committee chair. He was a member of the Jackson County Fair Park Board when the fairgrounds were rebuilt, helping to design the park, especially the livestock buildings. Jerome is a founding member of the Black River Falls Spring Thaw Beef Show, which brings show families from around the Midwest to Black River Falls each April, and he and Hope founded and hosted the Jackson County Beef Cookout in 1998, serving up thousands of ribeye steaks and beef education for nearly 20 years. Jerome's whole life has been centered around farming. When his family started showing beef cattle, it lit a passion in Jerome to support the fair and fair exhibitors for decades. He loves getting new kids and families involved in showing livestock, believes showing livestock character, work ethic, and a love for livestock. Jerome, if you please come forward at this time for a special presentation. And ladies and gentlemen, please help me in congratulating Jerome Laufenberg at the 2024 Jackson County Fair Book Dedication.
So we just want to present you this as a token of our appreciation.
I think Tony said enough, so we'll go from there. I could tell a joke about Paul, but probably better. It'd be nice.
Tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
Each year, the Jackson County Agricultural Society provides up to 2 $500 scholarships to area students. This year, the quality of applicants was exceptional, making this year's decision incredibly difficult. Tonight, the Jackson County Ag Society would like to present the 2024 Jackson County Fair Scholarships to Katie Settlebauer and Ella Holverson. It's time now to award the annual Kelsey Joel Olson Memorial Scholarship. 17 years ago this evening, Kelsey Jo Olson was crowned the 2007-8 Miss Jackson County. Kelsey received her angel wings on September 10th, 2015, after fighting a battle with mental illness for 3 long years. She was a kind, caring, and a loving member of our community, active in a variety of activities. Miss Olson was a shining example for young women in the county through her involvement in sports, music, CCLA, and 4-H. She graduated from Black River Falls High School as salutatorian in 2009 and from UW-Madison with a degree in Life Sciences Communication in May 2015. We miss Kelsey's smile, grace, and her charisma. The recipient of the Kelsey Jo Olson Memorial Scholarship will receive $500. Retiring court members voluntarily submitted applications featuring a reflective essay about what the Miss Jackson County program means to them, their experiences on the court, and how the program impacts our community. Applications were reviewed by a panel of judges who selected this year's recipient. We want to say congratulations to this year's Kelsey Jo Olson Memorial Scholarship recipient, Noelle Bergson. At this time, we'd like to recognize a few of the many people that make the program what it is, with countless hours of volunteers behind the scenes. We thank Dave and Sherry Olson for the donation of the crowns, Gross Motors of Black River Falls for the use of a shiny truck at every parade, Laura Lindo for the donation of sponsorship sashes and work sashes for court members at the fair, M&M Sports for their work on the plaques, embroidery of jackets, and the MJC shirts, the Jackson County Fair Board for the amazing jackets. Thanks also goes out to the Jackson County community for being involved every year, to the parents of the current court, and to all the contestants on stage today. Thank you. A big round of applause for everyone. We are getting closer to finding out who will be next Miss Jackson County, though before we do, it's time to introduce and crown our 2024 and third only Jackson County Fairest of the Fair. The Fairest of the Fair program started 3 years ago as an opportunity for college students to be involved with the community and to be an ambassador for the Jackson County Fair. Fairest of Fair contestants were interviewed last Saturday, and in just a moment, we'll officially announce the 2025 Fairest of the Fair. First, though, let's meet our 23-24 Fairest of the Fair and her attendant. We'll start with Franny Everson. Franny lives in Hickson with her mom and dad, Wendy and Dan, and her brother Sam. Miss Everson is currently a sophomore at UW La Crosse, majoring in diagnostic radiology. Her favorite memory from this past year was last year during the fair when a daddy longlegs crawled into Jasmine's crown during the big show. Franny says, we both truly did not know how we didn't disturb the judge. Please welcome your Fairest of the Fair attendant, Franny Everson.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the kickoff of the 2024 Jackson County Fair. My name is Franny Everson, and I currently reside in Hickson, Wisconsin, where I live with my mom and dad, Dan and Wendy Everson. My sponsor for this last year was Garden Valley Gatherings, and my escort tonight was my little brother, Sam. Thank you.
And for one final time, help me welcome your 23-24 Jackson County Fairest of the Fair, Jasmine Wagner. Miss Wagner lives in Melrose. Her parents are Mindy and Brandon Wagner. Jasmine is currently a sophomore at the University of Wisconsin River Falls, pursuing a career as a large animal veterinarian. Her favorite memory as fairest was competing at the state level for the Wisconsin State Fairest of the Fairs. Help me welcome the 23-24 Fairest of the Fair, Jasmine Wagner.
It's a little low. There we go. Good evening, everybody. My name is Jasmine Wagner, your current 2023-2024 Jackson County Fairest of the Fair. My sponsor this past year was Northwoods Vet Service, and my sponsor this evening was my fiance, Brody Michelson. Go ahead. Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna jump right into my retiring address. So, as I said before, my name is Jasmine Wagner. I was told to keep this speech somewhat short, so for those of you that know me, you know I like to ramble. For those of you that don't know me, I'm sorry. I'm gonna do my best. So, I'll start with my thank yous. Thank you to my sponsor, Northwoods Vet Service, for supporting me and sponsoring me throughout this fantastic year of service. Thank you to my family, my loved ones, my friends. You were all truly the backbone to my life and give me that boost of encouragement when I needed. Thank you to everyone that has helped coordinate this Fairs program. For those of you that don't know, the Fairs to the Fair, this next crowning will only be the third year of ever having a Fairs to the Fair. Thank you to, we all greatly appreciate everybody that has helped coordinate this program, and it would not be what it is today without everybody that's helped pitch in. Thank you to Franny Everson for going on the wildest adventures, and before I go any further, thank you to Dan Everson for driving us on those last-second parades, also known as Farmer Dan. So, Franny Everson for being my ride or die, literally riding down the 4th of July parade in the back of her truck. Let's just say you had to hang on because it was a little rough. And for being there as a friend. I truly hope that this friendship continues to grow strong. I wish you the best of luck in your next year as the next as the next Jackson County Fairs to the Fair. I know you will do amazing things. I wish you the best of luck in your future. And to the next Jackson County Court, I wish you the best of luck as well. I know that whoever gets on tonight will truly do an amazing job of serving this community. This leads me to my biggest and last thank you. Thank you to every single one of you sitting in this room today. You are all the reason that we have this beautiful county and community, allowing us to serve you as Jackson County's Fairs to the Fair and as Jackson County Court. We all thank you for making this place able for us to call it home. So this is your 2023-2024 Jackson County Fairs to the Fair signing off. Thank
you. And Jasmine, at this time, if you would do us the honor, please, of crowning our 24-25 Fairest of the Fair, Franny Everson.
I've been waiting for this for so long. Okay, bear with us, y'all. There's a lot of work that goes into this. Thanks. 2, 3, 4. All right. Number 1. This is not pre-rehearsed, y'all. This is nuts. 2, 2. Number 3.
Congratulations on the 24-25 Fairs of the Fair, Franny Everson. We are just one step away from crowning our new Miss Jackson County, though first we're going to present this year's Miss Congeniality Scholarship to one of our contestants. Every year, the Miss Jackson County Miss Congeniality Scholarship is given to the friendliest contestant as determined by a vote among the contestants. Of course, congenial meaning friendly, welcoming, amiable. Miss Congeniality is able to carry a double title. So Noelle, if you please come up, and we're going to have you help us present our 24-25 Miss Congeniality.
All right. Our 2024-2025 Miss Jackson Miss Congeniality is Kaylee Beth.
Okay, let's give another round of applause to Kaylee Bass for being named Miss Virginia Aggie. Okay, now a reminder to you that before we pass the titles to the new Miss Jackson County, we ask that parents and family and friends wanting to take pictures at the conclusion of tonight, just stay back for just a little bit to allow the official photographers to take some pictures. When they are finished, you're free to take as many pictures as you wish. So with that, thank you to our judges. I saw Kaylee comes. Oh, here she is. Okay, come on over, ma'am, and we will get the envelopes for this year's winners. New information. Okay, she's going to hand the envelopes off. So at this time, let's have Ella come forward, and she's going to help us find out who our new Miss Jackson County second attendant will be.
Your 2024-2025 Miss Jackson County second attendant is Riley Lindau.
Another round of applause for our new second attendant, Riley Lindau. Okay, Frankie, let's have you come on up and we'll find out who our new Miss Jackson County first attendant will be.
Our 2024-2025 Miss Jackson County first attendant is Ava Gilbert Stroud. Congratulations!
Let's give another round of applause for our new Miss Jackson County first attendant, Ava Gilbert Stroud. And now the moment we've all been waiting for. Katie, come forward and let's find out who our new 24-25 Miss Jackson County will be.
Your 2024-2025 Miss Jackson County is Lauren Beck.
Another round of applause for our new Miss Jackson County, Lauren Beck. Congratulations to you all. Thank you to all of you for coming out this evening. And just a reminder, parents, family, friends, just stay back for a moment as we can get papers and official photographers to take pictures. And then when they're finished, you can snap away. Thanks for coming and supporting the Miss Jackson County program. Have a great evening.